Hello, peep. Welcome to Comic Book Investment Chat. It is Friday, beautiful sunny day here in hot, humid Florida. Good morning, Daniel T. and Luis Ramirez. Driving to work, Daniel T. Yeah, hopefully you enjoyed the chat. Um, this Sunday, for those that are not aware, is my monthly market report on the Comic Link. So if you're interested in joining me Sunday at 10 a.m. Eastern Time, I will do my monthly market report and recap whatever is done with Comic Link. The auction is finishing. Okay, I have a lot of books consigned, which I'm pretty pleased with the price. That's just to give you a hint. Well, it's with any auction. Some books did really well above expectation. Some book did expected, and then a few was below expectation. So overall, I can't complain. I'm pretty pleased with the result overall. Hello, Dr. Banchila, but I have comic. There's still so many books. Okay, the one of the thing that a lot of people complained that I hear often with Comic Link. I'm sure other people that follow Comic Link also hear this too. If you follow long enough, oh, the auction is too long, it's too many days. Let me shine on that. Okay, Comic Link auction is like eBay in many ways because they set to end at a certain time. Okay, so the length, the duration, on how many days the auction is what? If it's set to end like eBay, like basically every listing is like, I haven't looked, but I think there are a time frame. Let's take a look before I. So this one is ending at 8:05. Next one 8:05:22, 8:05:44. So there you go. Every 22 seconds. Don't ask me why they are 22 seconds apart, but that's how Comic Link set that up for many years now, as far as I can remember. So if that is the way they do things, then the duration, the length of time the auction every month is what? Is highly dependent. It's totally dependent, not highly, totally dependent on how many books they have to auction off, right? So I don't get it when people say, "Oh, it's too long." If so many people sending in tens and thousands of slab for them to auction off, then 22 seconds per slab. That's as fast as they can go. Sometimes the whining and complaining are misplaced. It's just like it is what it is. Okay, if one book was consigned there, then guess what? It would be gone in 22 seconds. Good morning, Pele. Good morning, Dance with Comics. So let's take a. I haven't looked at the result. I have looked at my result, but I have not looked at other results. I save that for the market report this Sunday. Okay, I prefer to be surprised along with the viewer, however, whoever show up. Okay, but let's take a look at things that have not finished yet. Like there's still a lot of things that are not finished. Let's do this highest bid. When I click on highest bid, it just show up on things that is not. So there's a couple big books. Fantastic Four #5, Spider-Man 129, the Fantuccio pedigree. Can't even say that. There's three. There's two. There's a Hulk 181, a 9.2 white page, and then there's a 6.5 Fantastic Four. So yeah, there's a couple books. Now, the one thing that did caught my attention a couple days ago is this X-Men 1 here. Look at this 3.0, okay? 8,100 is the bidding. There's another one. Look at that. There's a 4.5 ending on the same day that is lower. What is the deal? Let's take a look. Let's see if we can figure this out. What is going on here? X-Men 1, 3.0, not well centered, which is rare, okay? I talked about this before. When it comes down to X-Men 1 or many Silver Age keys like Spider-Man 1, Amazing Fantasy 15, FF1, most of those books are well centered, okay? It's rare to see a badly centered first issue of those early Marvel mega keys. So this one, wow, you get the back cover as well. Look at that. Okay, so what do you think? The one thing that jumped out at me is it's pretty yellow. But it's rough on the edges. Okay, sure. It's not. There's a little piece missing here on the corner, but the thing that I dislike the most about this cover, even though there's no Marvel shipping, okay, there's a piece missing at the corner here. Is the top edge is kind of rough, the spine is kind of rough, but I just don't like how yellow that cover look, front and back. But it's a good looking. Okay, maybe that's why it is. The price is strong because it looked nicer than a 3.0. It looked like it can be pressed up. Okay, so usually when you see something like this, that means that somebody look at the notes, order the notes, and say to themselves, they read the notes and maybe the notes say something enough to give them a hint that this book has not been pressed. So maybe they can get up to a 3.5 or 4. But that being said, even if this book can jump to a 4, really? It's higher than this price? Does that make sense? This 4.5, you get both the front and the back cover as well. It's whiter. Okay? Nobody's going to dispute that this is whiter, nicer, cleaner. So, yeah, I don't get it. That jumped out at me because this one is nice, man. And sure, can the green be darker green? Yeah. But let me know what you think. Would you prefer the more yellow? Now, the 3.0 that is more yellow, it looked like it have a deeper, richer color. Don't be fooled, okay? Do not be delusional with your eyes that this is deeper red. It's deeper red because the cover is yellow. It's not deeper red, bright color, okay? It's deeper, darker because the cover is yellow, okay? But yeah, that was one anomaly that I said to myself, 8,100 for that book, way higher than the 4.5. Okay. All right. Yeah, this is a 0.5 that I agree, okay? Or yeah. See? I don't have a problem with 0.5 that's like this. Okay, sure, the cover is split and the top half of the front cover is missing. 0.5, not a problem here. I don't want to see no multiple wraps missing. It's just insane. Dance with Comics agree. The 4.5 look much better. Yeah. The only explanation I have why that 3.0 is so high compared is somebody must have looked at the notes and think that they can bump it up. Okay. Now, how high can they bump? I don't know. You need to take a look at the book. And I can't tell this. Seriously, if you read the notes and they say a lot of surface wear, edge wear on the top, a lot of spine wear, small chunk missing on the bottom corner. That's the kind of thing that you get on the notes. How does that help you? That you know, eh, can you look at this book and sure, the evidence that it has not been pressed easily can be seen with the top edge of the back cover. Okay, for those that understand pressing, understand what pressing can do. Unless you have a presser that is completely clueless on how to press books, and there are people on YouTube that press books that would not remove the problem on the top edge because the way they press the book. But uh, any any presser that know how to get rid of that part should be able to spot that this has not been pressed because the top edge look uh, pretty unpressed. Okay, that's what I'm saying. But to me, I'm I can only guess that whoever it is that are bidding on these books on this book, there must be at least two guys that are trying to buy this, competing for this book to see if they can crack, press, clean, and resubmit. They must think it got to be at least a 4, right? What is a GPA? Let's see. Let's take a look. What is a GPA for 4.0? Bet 227. They will show up. The haters. They always show up. I mean, if you go back to any of my live chat, eventually I get 2 to 4 thumbs down. They always show up. Eventually, sometimes they show up early, like the first 15 minutes, like yesterday. But I can't recall. Well, there are videos that have no thumbs down, but usually you get 2 or 3 or 4. It is what it is. Who cares? Who cares? X-Men 1. Here we go. 4.0. Wow. 4.0 is in a look at this anomaly. 18,000. Somebody went crazy and overbid 18. Oh, come on. Come on, people. Okay, that's insane. Okay, 18,000. Come on now. Come on. Talking about outlier. Whew. Look at the 3.5. At least that's more reasonable. Like the high. Wow. Well, I take that back. That 4.0, that 18,000 average, that's the average. That means that somebody bid a lot more. Oh my goodness. Holy moly. Yeah, look at that. Look at that line. 24,000. Somebody tap on 24,000. Goodness gracious. When was that? When was that 24,000? June 21st. Goodness gracious. Oh my goodness. And just back in February and January, it was barely over 10,000, even dipped down below 10,000 for one copy. Goodness gracious. Okay, come on, people. Come on. Jeez. Is there any intelligence left? Okay, that's just foolishness right there. 24,000. The sky is the limit. Oh, the sky is not the limit. Lack of intelligence has no limits. Oh yeah. I mean, it's madness. I mean, even at the current price where everything came down to earth, it's still crazy. Look at the price of the 4.5. Yeah, the high was what? The high was 32. Look at this, 32,000 back in May, early May 9th, 32,600 for 4.5. Ay. I missed out. I missed out on selling at the top. No. Oh my God. It's insane. Now, would I be sad if I slap my copy that I show? Well, my copy is at CGC. Okay. If I come back and I sell it for 20,000 or whatever it is, would I be sad? No. No. Okay. Would I complain? Would I wish to sell it at 32,000? Heck yes. I'd be lying to say that. But if I sell it for 20 plus thousand, I would not complain. Not complain. Indeed, Dr. Van Schiller, just wow. Insane. Insane. The market was insane. The market has been insane for a while. Okay. But it has come, just like everything that shot up to a level of stupidity, it has retraced. Okay. So you're talking about a book. The 4.5 was under 20,000. It was under 20,000 at the start. Let's go back and look. Let me show you. Okay. Look at this. In January, it was 10,000. In February, it's by the end of February, it creeped up to 15,000. Okay, so yeah, has it? If you just talk about simple math, 32 down to 20. Oh my God, the sky is falling, right? All the all the people that like to have fancy thumbnail and fancy eye-catchy headline to get views and stuff. Oh my God, books are crashing. They fail to tell you that the book tripled. It went from 10,000, 11,000 to 32,000. And now it gave back 10, it gave back a third. Oh my God. How is that even sustainable, right? It's do not listen to anyone that tell you that anyone that talk about a crash like this from 32,000 to 20,000 that fail to mention that the book triple over the past 4 months. You need to unsub, bitch slap that mofo and move on. Okay, because that kind of people that talk about a crash and just ignore the 300% increase the past 4 months. They just talk to get clicks. Okay, it's just nonsense. Tell them ETA Nick tell you to shut the F up. Hello, Maurice Devereaux. Yes, whoever it is that won that book on Heritage was able to double his money and flip it. I mean, it's good for him. Okay, when it comes down to this kind of thing, I don't blame the seller. I don't blame seller for throwing out some crazy price. I blame it all on buyers that just don't care. Buyers that couldn't give a damn about common sense. Buyers that couldn't give a damn about any kind of reasoning. Oh my goodness. Head shaking craziness. Bet 227. Yeah, Wall Street, anything, any um, any investment that dropped 20% or more, you hear the word crash coming in. Okay, that's why. That's why if you follow my channel, and anyone that been in the chat room can tell me, if you follow my channel, I always talk about what happened before. Okay, whenever I talk about something dropping 20, 30, 40%, I always give you the full history of the previous few months, especially when it's insane, just like I just did today. You will never hear me talk about something go from this point high down to this point low and crash and talk about how bad the market is. I talk about this constantly every week in every video. Whenever something's down, I also give you the information on how much it has went up before, to put things in context. That is, it is not as horrific as people think it is. Okay, it's just, it's douchey. It's douchey to just talk about A to B and then the end of the world is here. Oh my God. I cannot watch any of those YouTube comic channel that talk that way because it's complete douchery. They know. They know. They know everything I said here is true. But they also know they also exist on YouTube for clicks, subs, and views because it's a lot more catchy and cool to throw out the big word nonsense. Okay, it's just nonsense, complete nonsense. I can't even take YouTubers seriously when they talk stupid like that. That's why many of those channel, I don't need to name them, they don't come here and watch my video. They don't, because they know I'm trashing them right now. I'm not here to make friends with other YouTubers. Yeah. But yeah, I back to the market. Okay, the market has definitely plateaued, no doubt about it. Okay, no doubt about it. There are still some books that are doing well. When I do my recap of my consignment to Comic Link, I will show you some of the books that did well, exceed GPA, and I will show you some books that did worse than GPA average. I will give you both sides of the coin. Okay. Yes, Comic Journey douchey. Okay, a lot of douchey out there. There's a reason I don't watch many YouTube comic channels. Too much douchery going on. Yeah, price move. It's I think right now we are seeing a plateau phase for sure. The big keys, the one that has not went like this. Okay, if you have a key like I just showed you X-Men 1 that went like this, guess what? The 25-30% correction happened. Cannot avoid. You cannot. Okay, let me repeat for the millionth time on my channel. Nothing that go parabolic, straight line, doubling, tripling, quadrupling, nothing. Get it through your head. Nothing that go up like this, straight line, that double, triple, quadruple can sustain. Nothing. Repeat, nothing. And so giving back a third or even a half is not abnormal. Not abnormal. Okay, so if you bought at the top because you FOMO, because you buy into the Kool-Aid that a 400 or 300% increase was normal, and the sky is the limit. If you're that kind of person that bought things at the top at the all-time high because you swallow the Kool-Aid that the sky is the limit, then you have yourself to blame. Okay, if I don't care how old you are, if you're in your 20s, 30s, 40, 50, you cannot sit around and think that anything that go up 300-400% in 3 months is normal. You cannot. It floors me, especially today, especially the last year with crypto, Bitcoin, everything. So many younger, newer investors and speculators, they just have no sense of what is normal. Okay, everyone go into the delusional sense of like, oh, this can stay. This is sustainable. Holy mackerel. Okay, let me undo the big screen because we don't need to see that anymore. Well, pump and dump is a major part of any market. It's all There's always one of the things that is common with any market, whether it's the stock market, comic books, sport. People pump what they own. There's a term that, for those in the stock market, talk your books. Okay, people talk their books. Okay, if I have Apple in my portfolio, I talk positively about Apple. Okay, if I have Amazon stock in my portfolio, do you think I'm gonna walk around and say what a crappy company that is? And no, I will pump it up. Oh, Amazon at this price, oh my God, it can double, it can triple, it can. People pump, people talk up their books. It is normal. Okay. And then of course they dump at a higher price or whatever it is to take the profit. It's pump and dump is not evil, it's not sinister. That's the way all market work. If you don't understand that, you are foolish. People don't talk up things that they don't own. Let me repeat that. People don't talk up things they don't own. Let's say I want to buy Apple. I don't own Apple share. You think I'm gonna go out there on TV on CNBC and say Apple is the greatest company in the whole world, everybody should buy it, bid it up? What benefit is that for me? What benefit is that for me to talk up something I don't own? Okay, so use some common sense of human behavior will go a long way in any market, comic, stock, you name it. Okay, and because of my knowledge of this pump and dump attitude of everyone, do you see me talk pump and dump anything on my channel? Do you have you seen any video here that's talk about, oh, the top 5 books you must own now, the top 10 books that's gonna go up in value? You think any of those channels talk about books that they don't own? Oh my God. Douchey. Okay, douchey. Unbelievable douchiness of behavior of like, oh, top 5 books you must own now, and here's my 5 copy. Yeah, I refuse. I refuse to watch any of those videos because they are exactly what they are, pump and dump. Okay, I have all kind of keys. You see me holding up X-Men 1 and say, this is the book you need to own. Good God. I walk the talk. Okay, if I call someone a douche to pump and dump, you think I'm gonna be pump and dump? No. Yeah, not here. People can hate me all they want. I walk the talk. You will never, ever see a top 5 of anything people need to buy now. Not here. Hello, Azkaban. Hello, John Valenzuela. Bet227 says social media has created the ability for certain assets to get hyped up more quickly. Absolutely. Social media had that effect on people because the people that use and love social media has, I'm not sure what the right word to say. They get influenced. Okay, that's why the people that are famous on Facebook or Instagram or Twitter, they are coined influencer. Okay, do you think this? Do you think this a-hole here is influenced by anybody? Oh, trust me. Even my haters wish they have my brain. Okay, it works really well. It's filtered out douchey. Influence? No. F you. Okay. That's my comment to any influencer. F you. F off. Okay. Comic Journey says Sleepwalker number one, for example, is equivalent of crap paint sheets. It is. It's utter garbage. It's bird cage liners. Okay, you would rip that book up. Heck, I would use Sleepwalker to line my chicken coop so they can poop in it, poop on it. Okay, utter garbage. Ugh. Anyhow, it's already been 30 minutes. I will wrap up quickly. I'm sure this video is going to anger this chat with so much trash talking. I'm sure we'll get a whole lot of thumbs down because all the influencers in the community is going to be like, did you hear what ETA? Did you see what ETA Nick just did? He trashed us. Oh, yes, 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 I did. No loss on me. No loss on me whatsoever if they don't like it. Okay, it's a human behavior that I'm glad. Okay, I said I'm not an Instagrammer. Okay, I have an Instagram account. I just not I'm not big on following anybody. Like I said, there's a lot of people. I'm I am abnormal. Okay, I can't say that other people feel the same way because hey, Instagram didn't have millions and millions and hundreds of million users because people are like me. You know, the majority of people, maybe Dr. Banchila might be one of the few other people that is not into social media, but a lot of people love those things, love to be influenced. That's the part that I don't get. Okay, people understand. People understand that social media, the people that they follow are influencing them. They get that. They get that the obvious message, the obvious uh, thing that these people are selling, right? And they are buying it. Okay, that's the thing. I mean, there's nothing any one of us that hates social media can do. Okay, if somebody loves Instagram, get influenced by the influencers, it is what it is. Okay, we are living in a world where people had tossed out their brain. Okay, the worst part about social media is that people listen to influencers, however stupid, however misinformed, however erroneous the message is, they swallow the Kool-Aid. Okay, they couldn't care less because if if they even sit back and step back and listen to what advice or influence these people are spewing out on a daily basis, they would say that's just complete utter nonsense. Okay, but people listen, people follow. It works. Okay, so not much I can do about that. I just step away from it. Thank you, Comic Journey. Yeah, I have no problem with other YouTubers that are proud to be influencers. Do your thing. Okay, I stay in my lane, however narrow it is. My lane will not cross their lane whatsoever. Okay, so they can stay in their lane, be douchey. Hey, some people will regard my attitude here as douchey. Okay, so it's okay. Hey, I've been called much worse. I'm cool with somebody calling me. I've been called all kind of names on YouTube, so it's all right. If somebody think that I'm a douche by calling them douchey, oh yes, yes, that's what comics. Yes, the term influencers have been around for a few years, and it's mostly on Instagrammers Well, it applied to all social media, all from YouTubers to Instagrammer to Facebooker to TikToker. They all fit in the influencers title. You know, for those that are popular that have big following, you become influencers. Hey, I'm no influencers, okay? So no need to worry about me getting that label as influencer. Back 227 said that we need the Kardashian influencer to pump comic books. I know. Too bad. What Kenny V or uh, Jake Paul or whatever, all those big YouTubers, or what his name, PewDiePie. Too bad those guys didn't pump comic books, huh? Instead of like Pokemon or whatever it is that they pump, sport card. If they did, we would have had even a bigger blow up top, right? Anyhow, all right, enough yip yap for me. Thank you for tuning in. Tune in Sunday, 10 a.m. Eastern Time, if you want to participate in the monthly market report, as I have always done. If you popped in and you request me to take a look at any books, I will try my best to give you my 2 cents on what I think the result was, and use GPA to compare prices. So, yeah, tune in Sunday, 10 a.m. Eastern Time. Other than that, happy Friday. Happy Friday. Bye bye.